Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly in the Miller Time segment tonight, the first segment of 2016. So let's get right to the stage of Southern California. He joins us from Santa Barbara. First of all, Miller, I'm going to have to cancel the Who Wants to Be President show in Kazakhstan. Okay, we can't take the guy's money. He's dirty.
Hey, Billy, by the way, never elect a guy whose name is worth 400,000 points in Scrabble, all right? You know my president, Gerben Dooley, Buckalabada, bing, bada, bing, boom. That's
well,
my
we're not
president
going,
right
Miller.
there.
Whether you want to or not, we're not doing it. So,
all right.
Celebrities like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has Leafs by Snoop. Willie Nelson has Willie's Reserve. Melissa Etheridge has cannabis-infused fine wines. They're all drug dealers, Miller. What say you?
Well, I don't. It's legal in certain states. I will say this: Snoop is the Ron Popeil of pot. He's come out with a pocket Rastaman. He sees a piece of bud he likes, he whips it out, brings it in. This guy's done more for grass than Miracle Grow. He's the George Washington Carver of dank. And you know what we got to do, Billy? We got to hollow out the Oscar this year and turn it into a bong. And right after that, we got to get the jihadists hooked while we wean ourselves off the butt. That's what we got to do. We got to start getting ISIS high.
I think that would be a good idea. I think we should send Willie.
Is this the end of the world? No. I
Right.
don't think it's the end of the world, but I do think when you take a sedentary, unmotivated, non-curious population and you garnish it with a little weed, I don't think it augurs well for the country. You know, we get much more lazy in this country. I'm going to start getting stoned. When in decline, recline.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Now, they are drug dealers because marijuana is a drug. So whether it's legal or not, that's what these guys are choosing to do. But you could make an argument that a lot of celebrities endorse booze. Clooney does. I guess he got vodka or something he's selling. All right, and is there a difference? I don't know. But I wanted people to know that it's going on. Now,
well, a drug dealer has a pretty rough connotation with it, Bill.
No, I don't think selling pot
I
is
draw
a good
the
thing.
line
Not me.
Huh?
Not me.
I understand, but there's some things I'm adamant on that you're very equivocative on.
Yeah.
But this one here, in certain states where it's legal, I can't call the purveyor a drug dealer, but you can, so we just differ there.
Okay. Mark Zuckerberg, he's a Facebook guy, right? Isn't he? Who is he?
I don't know. You've got to stop getting stoned if you don't know this stuff. You're on the butt too much.
Well, he's a tech guy. Can somebody tell me who he is? Facebook. All right, I had it right. Okay, so he wants, Miller, to build robots that you can have in your house. Now, I know a lot of people will say, I already have one in my house. It doesn't have to be built. I married one. Boom.
I'm going to differ with you on that perspective, too.
So anyway, do you want a robot in your house outside of a real human being? Do you want Zuckerberg building something for you?
Hey, listen, Mark, you want to see artificial intelligence? Go to a mall, okay? And, you know, when he builds an American robot like this, he takes jobs away from noble Mexican robots. I think this is robot racism. And by the way, what does Zuckerberg need a butler for? Robbie, lay out my gray T-shirt. I mean, come on.
I'll take that as you're not going to get one. All right, finally, Putin.
That was a couple jokes. I could care less about Zuckerberg. I'm in the Winklevoss camp.
There you go. Now, Putin has a fragrance. Vladimir Putin is marketing a fragrance, and I understand if you spray it on, you invade Ukraine.
Speaking of the Oscars, I swear he looks exactly like the Oscar statue. I predict that the 2016 phrase of the year at the end of next year will be, hey, I smell like Putin. I think that's going to be the phrase of the year. And here's the ad campaign, Billy. I can bring home Crimea, fry it up in a pan, bomb the hell out of ISIS, because your guy is a sham. I am Putin. Anjali, I can't seem to forget you. Your vodka stays on my mind. Just a couple ad campaigns for Vlad.
You know, Miller, you got to stay away from the Willie Nelson stash. You know, you got to get off that, man.
Willie picked me up. I was hitchhiking. I went 2 stops. I can't get my head together.
I know. If you just walk by him in the street, you go, oh, whoa, I'm singing a song.
I went into Willie's tour bus once. I said, this is like the Hound of the Baskervilles. I'm on the moors.
Dennis Miller, everybody, a couple of footnotes. Trump and Putin are going to be included in the tip of the day. And if you would like to see Miller and me in person, very dicey, we have 3 shows coming up. Los Angeles, Fairfax, Virginia, Mohegan Sun in Connecticut, big Father's Day show. Info on BillO'Reilly.com. Tickets selling very quickly, so please check it out.